this week's Growing Idaho, the housing market is slowing down. You might even say it's slowing way down, which is what I put in the graphic below right here. But an expert I talked to said this could be a good thing because the market was out of control and is now finally normalizing. Let's look at the numbers from the Intermountain MLS for the month of October. In Ada County and Canyon County, the number of home sales is down 32 and 33% when compared to October of last year. Bottom line, people are not buying homes anywhere near the pace they have been. The president-elect of the Idaho Realtors Association says probably the biggest reasons are the mortgage interest rates. According to Freddie Mac, the average 30-year rate was at 3% this time last year. Today, it's over 6.6%.
As you know, inflation is the arch enemy of interest rates. So as inflation rises, interest rates, mortgage rates rise as well. That definitely changes demand and purchasing power for some buyers and does make some of them maybe alter what they're looking for or even pause and see if they can wait it out and see if something else will surface in the meantime.
Now, nobody has a crystal ball on interest rates, but most economists seem to agree they should settle around the middle 5% next year. Katrina says people buying fewer homes means there are more homes available, as you might expect. For too long, there's only been a few weeks of inventory, and now she says we're at about 3 months of housing inventory in the area. That means it would take 3 months for all the homes for sale to be bought up. That's better, but agents say a 5-month supply is a balanced market. So it's not ideal, but we are starting to catch up. And it means buyers now do not have to worry about the home they want getting bought out from underneath them in the first hour it goes on sale.
What it's done is created more opportunity for the buyers that are in today's market. They have more choices. They have more negotiation power. You're not at that pace where you have to make a decision the second the house comes on the market. You can actually think about it, and you don't have to settle on a house that may not be right for you.
With more options, that means people are paying less for homes as well, right? Haha, no. If you compare median prices for October of this year to last, prices are up in both Ada and Canyon County. Not a lot, just 5.5% and 2.5%. Some people were hoping that would be in the negative, but it is much better than what we saw as far as prices go spiking after the pandemic. And Katrina says you want some normal, healthy appreciation, which is about 4%. So the prices are just like the rest of the market. Here's that word again, normalizing. In fact, I'm changing the graphic down below. Our housing market normalizes. But what if you want to buy a home, still cannot afford these prices, and are going to wait at least maybe until the interest rates come down to those 5s next year? No problem. Keep the faith. And in the meantime, Katrina says you can save money for your down payment. That should be your focus right now. If you save enough, you won't have to pay for mortgage insurance, which is going to save you some cash every single month. Also, if you're a first-time home buyer, you can look into a first-time home buyer savings account where you can get a break on your state taxes for what you're saving for that first home.